Da 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 da. 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 Hi sweethearts, it's Morgan, and it's Friday. So this week we're talking about our partners' families. Let's see, I don't even know where to begin. We are both very family oriented and like love our families to death and respect each other's families, and so when Adam invited me to come stay with him in Wyoming for a week, he knew that we were going to be staying with his mom, so I was going to have to meet his family. I was really nervous. It's because, you know, the stipulation with boys' girlfriends versus boys' moms and boys' sisters, right? As a little sister myself, I always hated my older brother's girlfriends, and my mom, I always had to listen to my mom talk about my brother's girlfriends. I was nervous that I was going to be that there was going to be some kind of expectation for me that I wasn't going to live up to. Everything ended up being fine. I have only met Adam's family once, but I've met every member of his immediate family, so I'm pretty happy about that. So when I got to Wyoming, funny story, I got to Wyoming and right away we were both pretty frisky, so we ran away for a little while, went off to the middle of nowhere. Stuff happened, and we ended up having to drive to his friend Miranda's house to borrow her shower. I refused to meet Adam's mom all sweaty and gross, and yeah. Then when we went and I met his family, his mom was making spaghetti. Oh, it was the first home cooked meal I've had in months, so immediately I fell in love with her. And then I met Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee. She's so sweet. That's Adam's little sister. And then Kaylee has a twin, Nathan, who I always threaten to beat up. I probably can't really beat him up, but he thinks that I can. So we have this nice little rivalry going on. But Kaylee is so sweet, and she writes me letters now that I'm back down in Florida, and she wrote me this really sweet letter, and she drew me a picture. It's on my wall, and it says Morgan plus Adam equals forever and always. Aww, it's so cute. And in her letters she writes, oh, I love you, you're like my sister, and oh, she's so sweet. So on the way back to Adam's school, we stopped by his brother's house. His twin, because he has a twin brother named Jacob, and we went over to Jacob's house because we were all going to go to dinner, and he's just kind of awkward, and he probably doesn't realize when he hurts people's feelings. I bet he's a very nice person. I've only met him once, and it was only for 15 minutes, so I don't really know him. Oh, and then Adam's stepdad, Justin, he's really funny. Legitimately really, really funny. I don't know, I got along with everyone in Adam's family, which is great, because I think that's a rarity, to get along with everybody in somebody's family, or to get along with an entire group of people like that. So hopefully when he meets my family, he feels the same way. His mom still texts me, tells me that she hopes I'm doing alright, and Kaylee messages me on Facebook and texts me and sends me letters, and so we have really, I feel like the two people I was worried about most, his mom and his sister, I have the best relationships with them. And he is oblivious to it too, because I don't really tell him every time they get a hold of me or whatever, but like Kaylee's called me, and she and my own sister are the only two people that called me on my birthday. So I think that kind of shows like how strong our relationship is already. I don't know, I really like his family. They're all like really ridiculously supportive, and Kaylee and his mom still call him by his birth name, but I mean, I don't know, they use proper pronouns, and like they're really, really supportive, like of everything, of me and of his transition and who he is and everything. I don't know, they're really, really fantastic. I don't really have any exciting stories other than they're all lovely. That's pretty much it. Happy Friday, guys. Hope you have a nice weekend.